Hi everyone, this is Chanya and welcome to Math Learning Hub again, a hub for everybody who loves math. So today we're going to do the times 11 trick, or in other words, how to multiply by 11 quickly. So the sort of idea to this trick is instead of like multiplying, you'll be summing groups of digits. So basically the trick is, since 11 is a two-digit number, you're going to be summing the digits in a pairwise fashion. And this only applies to 11 and other similar numbers, which you'll see in a minute. So just jumping in to the first example, 162 times 11. So your last digit is always just going to be your units digit, which is 2 over here. So I'm just going to write 2 here. And then you keep summing the digits 2 at a time, right? So you sum 6 and 2. Oh no, what is this? So you sum 6 and 2 here to get 8, and 8 is your next digit. So you write 8 here. And then after that, you sum 1 and 6 here. You're summing them moving from right to left in a pairwise fashion, right? So you sum 1 and 6 and you get 7. So that's your next digit. Then you sort of move along. There's no digit to the left of 1, so your last digit is just 1, right? So basically that's it. So your answer should be 1,782. So just remember, move from right to left in a pairwise fashion. In other words, summing the digits 2 at a time. Let's jump into the next example, 11 times 279. Right? So again, you just take the other number. Firstly, you write your units digit, right? Your units digit is always going to be the same. So that's just 9 here. Then you go in pairs, right? So 7 plus 9 here is 16, right? 16. What do you do when you get 16? You write the 6 and you carry the 1, right? I'm just going to write a 1 here so you know in your head. And then you keep moving left, right? Keep moving left. So 2 plus 7 here is 9, right? But 9, you have to add the carry of 1 that you had before. So 9 plus 1 is 10. So 10, you write the 0, you carry the 1 here. And then again, you just keep moving right. Again, there's no digit to the left of 2. So just take 2 and add the 1 that you carried from before when you got the 10. So 2 plus 1 equals 3. Right, 2 plus 1 equals 3. So the answer here should be 3069. So again, you just see you go right to left and you add them in pairs, right? You add them in pairs. Now we're going to see how to multiply by 111, right? Which is pretty similar, but a little bit different. So see, since 111 has 3 digits, instead of adding them in pairs, you'll add them in triplets, right? Add them in triplets because 111 is a 3-digit number. So let's just jump into this. Again, first you have your units digit. Again, your units digit is always just going to be the same. And then you sort of move to the left here, move to the left. So move to the left by 1. So you have here 3 plus 4 is equal to 7. So you write 7. And then you move to the left here, but remember you're adding digits, you're adding 3 digits at a time, right? You're adding 3 digits at a time. So when you move left here, you add 7 plus 3 plus 4, which is equal to 14. So when you write 14, you write 4 and carry the 1, right? And then you keep moving left. Well, there's just nothing to the left of 7, so you just stop there. So 7 plus 3 is basically equal to 10. 10 plus the 1 you carried here is 11. So write the 1, carry the 1. Then you keep moving left. Then you're just left with only 7, right? Only 7. So 7 plus the 1 you carried before is 8. So this should be your answer, 81474. So you see how you're just adding it in triplets instead of in groups of 2. just over here. Okay. Next, we're going to do another example, which is 33 times 241. Now, this example might seem that you can't use the trick at first, but however, you have to notice that 33 here is 11 times 3, right? So this question just becomes 11 times 3 times 241. Well, to make it easier so you can use the trick, just multiply the 3 and the 241 first, and then multiply both by 11, right? So just for multiplication, you get 3 times 241 is 723 here, right? So now the problem becomes, what is 11 times 723, right? Now you just use the same trick. You add up the digits in a pairwise fashion, right? 2 at a time. So let's take the 3 here. Actually, I'm going to move this down so we can see a bit better. Okay, so first you take your unit digit. Your unit digit is always the same. So you write 3 here. And then next you take in pairs, right? 2 at a time. So 2 plus 3, which is 5. 5 here. Next, you take another pair. So 7 plus 2, which is 9, right? And then you keep moving to the left. You have nothing left, just the 7. So you just write the 7 here. So your answer should be 7,953. So whenever you see multiples of 11, such as this one, just break them down into something times 11. And then you can use the 11th trick easily. And finally, going on to our final problem, 123 times 1.1. Well, it's pretty easy to notice that 1.1 is just 1/10 of 11, right? It's just 1/10 of 11. So you basically multiply 11 and then you move the decimal point left once. So let's do that, right? So what's 123 times 11? So that is equal to, well, let's see. You take the unit digit is always the same, so you write that first. Next, you take in pairwise pairs. So you take 2 plus 3, which is 5. Next, you take 1 plus 2, which is 3. And then finally, you just take the last digit, 1, right? However, you're not done yet. You need to move the decimal point left once because this is 1.1, not 11, right? It's 1/10 of 11. So at first the decimal point was here. Now you need to move it here. So your final answer should be equal to 135.3, right? 135.3. And this is how you do these types of problems. Okay, so just a few key things to note before I end this video. First of all, when you carry in number sense, if you're taking the TMSCA tests, please don't write the ones here. The only reason I wrote like these ones for carries was so you can visually see what's going on. But when you're doing the actual test, don't write the carries above the actual number or else like it'll get marked wrong, right? And just before I leave, I want to show you just how this works in general, just really shortly. So taking this example, right, 11 times 279. Well, when you do multiplication normally, 279 times 11, you get here 279, and then you get here 279, right? This is just doing multiplication normally. So this is why, right? This is why the unit digit is always the same here, 9 plus 0, which is just 9. And this is why you add the digits in a pairwise function, right? Pairwise fashion, I mean. So you take 7 plus 9, or second digit plus first digit. And then you take third digit plus second digit, again and again and again, until you get your answer. So that's just how this trick works. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want more, then please be sure to subscribe to Math Learning Hub to get more of these tricks and general math tips. Thank you so much, guys, and see you in the next video.